Hello everyone. Today I'll be showing you around Figma and the various tools that I use in Figma. So we'll be introducing the environment and do one or two things so that you can get familiar with the environment. So for us to get started, if you open your Figma, you are going to see three icons. The first one is to create a new design file. The second one, a new Figma file, or you can import a sketch to your Figma. So we are interested in the first one here, which is the new design file. So I'll be clicking on this to create a new project. So on clicking on that, it loads and then open this new windows depending on the speed of your network. So the first thing I normally do is to rename my project, and to do that there is an untitled file here. So what I do is I double click and then I name it new design. So the name can be anything. So today we'll be looking at all the various components here. If you look at by the top hand side here, we have some icons. So these are the various tools we'll be using to create our design. So I'll be starting with the basic of them all, which is the frames. So here, the frame tools now allow us to create various screens for our design. Let's say if you want to design a software for a PC, let's click on that and see. So if you click on it here, the effect shows at the right hand panel here. So from this, you can discover that we have different types of frames ranging from phones, tablet, desktop, presentation, watch, paper, social media, Figma community. So these are the various screens you can design. So let's take an example. We want to create a software or a website. So I'll just pick the desktop. We have various screens here. So we have the MacBook and then the MacBook Pro, then we have the desktop. So let's say I'm picking the MacBook. So the moment you click on a particular screen now, you notice we're having a screen as big as the size of a computer. Then let's try another frame again. So I'm coming back here, I'll click on frames, then we'll be picking mobile phones this time. So I'll be picking iPhone 13 mini. So let's click on that. You see I'm having a screen of iPhone 13 mini. So let's extend to explore all other devices. Let's look at the tablets. So here we have the iPad mini. So I'll pick on the iPad mini. Let's see how it works. So this is our iPad mini. Let's pick a watch. So we go to watch and then pick this iWatch. So you see this, so everything you're trying to design, would you try as much as possible to fit them inside these particular screens that we are being given. Then the next question is, what if I'm creating a website and then the height is longer than this? Oh, don't worry. What you do is that you can always increase the height. You'd see you come to the extreme here and then drag it. You can play with that, but I always advise don't play with the width. You can always extend the height. It's like opening a website on your computer. The height cannot be defined depending on the content on that site, but the width is fixed. So I advise you always keep the width. So with that, we'll stop here for the frames. You can try explore one or two other options. You can pick other options like the presentation here. I can just pick that and then you see just gives me a slide for my presentation. So this is how you can add frames. So the next one will be exploring the next tool here, which is the shapes. So we have different shapes in Figma. We are going to explore them in our next video. Thank you.